here. You're here. Hello, Kelvin from Kelvin. I have been hearing all about you from Hippity Hop, Julio, and Bogey. All three of them told me how awesome of a space traveler you are. I am so happy you keep coming back to the big, beautiful Green Tree Village. EEE, and especially to talk to me. EEE.
It's no problem at all to come talk with you, EEE. Even though it's a million, billion, cajillion miles, it is so important to the survival of my planet, Kelvin, I live on. I need to learn everything about the big, beautiful Green Tree Village because everyone is so kind to each other here. And on my planet, everyone is so mean to each other.
That's a long way to come to visit me. All I do is swing from the branches of the big, beautiful green tree and take care of my bananas so that they are perfectly ripened and tasty to eat. What could I be doing you want to learn about?
You may not know it, EEE, but what you are doing is so valuable to me and everyone that lives on my planet, Kelvin. You see, not only are those who live on my planet mean to each other, but they are mean to the environment and don't take care of the world around them.
Oh my goodness, Kelvin from Kelvin, that definitely wouldn't work with me. I've studied every possible thing I can about bananas so that they have every possible chance to be the sweetest, firmest, ripest, tastiest bananas they possibly can be. It's so important that I provide them the cleanest environment for them to grow in. I love clean bananas.
That is so nice to hear. It is so awesome that you have such a beautiful place to grow your bananas. It is so pretty to look at and everything is neat and tidy. The entire big beautiful green tree looks perfect too. All the leaves are healthy, the branches are healthy, and the tree trunk is healthy. I can tell you do a wonderful job not only looking after your bananas, but being careful when you swing from branch to branch so you don't cause any damage to the tree.
Thank you so much for noticing, Kelvin from Kelvin. I put my heart and my soul into making sure my bananas are perfect in every way. I spent my life learning every little thing I can to make them the best possible bananas they possibly can be. I know it doesn't seem like much to many others, but it's the most important thing to me, and I am proud of myself for doing the best job I can for something I care about. My bananas.
You took the words right out of my mouth, EEE. You should be proud when you do something really well, especially for things you care about. I have learned so much from you in just a short little conversation. I see all the hard work that you put into your bananas, and it really shows. Everyone should work very hard to do the best they can for what they care about. You are certainly doing that, EEE.
It is amazing that you learned that from our conversation. I hope that lesson you take back will help everyone on your planet, Kelvin from Kelvin. My bananas are so good to me in so many ways because of the amount of time I spent making sure they ripen perfectly. I had no idea that my bananas could ever be a lesson for someone except for me.
Well, even though it's bananas that you care about, you can have the same feeling for any other thing or anyone. The lesson that I learned from you was care for those you care about, including the environment. That is such a wonderful message that I learned from you and your bananas. I can tell everyone on my planet those simple words to live their lives by. So it's time for me to go now. Tell everyone else at the big, beautiful Green Tree Village I'll be back to visit them soon. Take care now. Goo goo, boo goo.
Take a couple of my bananas with you and have a safe trip, and a big goo goo boo goo to you, Kelvin from Kelvin. See you on the flip side. I just made a funny joke.
Thank you to Norm and Pat Mulder for sponsoring this episode of Bogie's Puppet Friends, with the wish that you transform your life into something very positive.
To send any fan mail or pictures you may have